It's great to talk to you both. This is Sean Munsanje in Ireland. Everyone in the world loves Pixar movies, though. So, unsurprisingly, I'm very excited about this. I absolutely loved it. And we'll start with you, Rosalie. I mean, you're the lead role, basically, in this movie, which must have been super exciting when you got that news. So, I was wondering, how do you get a lead role in a Pixar movie these days? Do you know what I mean? Did you have to audition? Did they call you up? How does it work?
Yeah, my agent just sent me an audition. I did the audition. Pixar, they said that, I got a call back, and then I went to the Pixar campus, did the call back, got an email later saying, hey, you booked it, and then that's
Cool.
that.
Is
It's a
it
really simple process, yeah.
is it? Is a Pixar campus a bit like
I would
Disneyland?
say she did Scratch for 2 years, so she
Yeah.
put the work in, and then after 2 years, then she got the formal
Mhm.
kind of surprise.
I mean, I kind of went the untraditional route a bit, because usually when they cast, it's they already got the story, they already got the lines and the design. But with
Yes.
me, they were still going through production, so
Okay.
things changed.
She
all
worked
the
very
time.
hard for it. Very, very
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah, because I believe this was quite collaborative. And Turning Red is Pixar's first film with an all-female leadership team as well. So was there a lot of involvement of every bouncing off ideas? Because this is a real female story as well as being female-led.
I would say it's not collaborative in the way because animation can't necessarily be collaborative on the fly. There's so
Okay.
much planning involved.
Mhm.
But I think during the process, as Rosalie was saying, the development process for 4 years, they are shifting the story as they see it coming, coming down the pipe.
Okay. And,
Yeah.
and do you think by having that all-female leadership team, though, made a difference to what the film is as a Pixar film? Is it different to others, would you say, now that you've seen it?
I mean, who's to say, other than it's an excellent film, and that's
Yeah.
what it should be judged on. You know what I mean? One, I think it's fantastic that it's an all-female leadership, because you get to spend an entire movie that's about a girl.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know what I
yeah,
mean? So that's all we need to say, is that the choice of the storytelling focuses on a specific female experience, and the
Mhm.
female experience with her mother.
Yes.
So that's the choice of it.
And everybody goes through those awkward tween years, whether you're a boy or a girl. So could you relate at all to your character, Rosalie, in any way?
Of course. I mean, I've been with Pixar since from 12 to 16, so I literally went through puberty during this film, and during that time, obviously, I hated it, I loved it, I had all these mixed emotions. Same thing with Mei when dealing with the red panda.
And usually you record these things alone anyway, I believe, when you're doing animations. But now we're in a COVID world. Did you get to record these from like your house, just go into your spare room and do a few lines, or how does it work in a COVID world?
We did. We had to record, probably you did it at your house too, right?
I did.
I did. They sent us a bunch of blankets, and we had to hang them up. And it was very, very hot, but we did, but during the time, production had to continue on, and we would record at home, but then eventually we went into the studio, but separately.
Yeah. And we're all obviously very busy and stressed nowadays. So I was wondering, do you think like we'd all be a lot happier and zen if maybe in real life there was something like a panda we turned into if we got too stressed out, or too, do you know what I mean? Because it's a good, I like the message in this movie that you just take a step back sometimes anyway in life and just relax, just take those few deep breaths and everything might be okay.
I think that's a real big message in the film, and the fact that Mei, as a 13-year-old already knows certain ways of self-soothing, which is like, I just need to be calm. And so, that's one of the lessons in the film is, and also for adults, please, how do we just take a step back, take a breath, and then not let the red panda actually run the show?
Okay. Well, listen, guys, congratulations on the film. Great to talk to you. And yeah, look forward to it being launched on Disney Plus.